Okay, so today I'm going to kind of give you a little bit of a story. So, if any of you guys know me in a personal capacity, you guys know that I was in the real estate business straight out of high school. I went to real estate school while I was still in high school, and I think maybe a couple of days after I graduated, I ended up getting my license and I was in the business. Now, many of you also know that I got out of the business probably about a year and a half later, and then I was out of the business for about 3, 4 years, and I just got back in. I've been in for about a year now. So I kind of wanted to tell you as to why that happened and why I got out of the business. And at first, it just pretty much boils down to my confidence. So when I first got out of high school, I was very gung ho. I was pumped. My confidence was high, and then I kind of got the real aspect of what it was going to take to be successful in real estate. And I did apply it to a certain level, but I definitely didn't have. I had the drive, but my confidence was so low that I didn't succeed at the level that I wanted to. And I didn't work on building my confidence. So what ended up happening is probably about a year and a half in the game, I had a few deals under my belt, nothing crazy, but I was at a pretty big house. So probably like a $600,000-700,000 listing appointment. And obviously I looked young. I still look pretty young. I was 19 at the time. And I had a family when I walked in the door. They thought that I was a seasoned vet when I was on the phone with them. I didn't tell them that my age. I didn't tell them that I had made a lot of sales or anything like that. But they just kind of expected, because they had a big house, that I was going to come in as kind of a seasoned agent. And so what happened is they kind of scoffed at me when they opened the door. And as soon as we sat down and I started doing my presentation, they stopped me dead in my tracks and told me, and the man told his wife to show me to my shoes, and they pretty much walked me out of the door and kicked me out. So from that day moving on, my confidence went completely. I mean, it wasn't even that high to begin with, but it went completely down to the ground, and that was kind of my tumble to the ground of failing out of the business. From there, I didn't really have any confidence with meeting anybody, and I felt very unsure of myself. So it ended with me kind of starting to resent the business, and that's why I ended up getting out. So I went and did a couple other things for a few years, and the desire started to slowly come back to get back into real estate. And then once I ended up having a family, that desire grew even more. And then I decided to take the leap and get back into the business. And I think it's probably the best decision I've ever made in my entire life. I'm very fulfilled now, and I'm happy, and I'm happy to grow my business. And I look forward to working with some of you in the future. Thank you.